Hello, Peter and Margaret with Payday Pokemon. Margaret is here, so I
I
figured
just gave the peace sign, but you can't see me.
I think this happens every episode. You usually give it on screen, but it's okay. I didn't even see you, and I wasn't even looking. So I wanted to have a little discussion. I wanted to get rid of these because Brilliant Stars is coming out in like a month or less than a month now. So I felt like I should probably get my Fusion Strike garbage out of the way finally. It's been sitting there.
When they pick titles for things, they just have a board with adjectives
100%.
and nouns.
And that's it. That's every set. Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze.
What is this one called?
Huh? This one?
No, the new one.
Brilliant Stars.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Nouns. Stars.
Stars.
Brilliant stars. All right.
I mean, the concept is like V-Star Pokemon, so I get putting stars, but Brilliant didn't need to be there. It could have been anything else.
Yeah, they did like a generator for an adjective.
The Japanese sets usually get like a cooler name. I forget what it is for this one. I didn't think this one was that cool, but some of them are a little bit better. Either way.
Anyway.
I have 2 Elite Trainer boxes here. They look almost exactly the same, but the colors are wonky. Reason that is because a few sets ago, Pokemon Center started making their own Elite Trainer box.
Oh.
The difference being this one has 8 packs and all the normal stuff you get in a normal Elite Trainer box. This one has 10 packs, and I think it has some metallic coins and dice and stuff, and it's charged another $10 more, which is a little bit more even if you consider you have to get this online unless you actually have a Pokemon Center near you. And unless you're in New York or somewhere else, you're probably not going to have access to that. So that's like let's say $54.
Right, with like shipping and everything.
Yeah.
And, like taxes.
So my question is like, is it worth it to pick up one of these versus one of these based on the stuff you get in there? I mean, you could say for color alone, if you want to have this bluish one for display as opposed to the pink, I guess. But then you're paying $10. And I guess the packs equate to $4 a piece, so like that covers 8 of your 10 in the upcharge, so it kind of evens out. So if you're looking for more packs, I guess maybe that one's worth it. But I don't really even know entirely what's in the Pokemon Center ones. So I figured let's just open both. Let's spill everything out on the table. We won't do really a price recap because like Elite Trainer box has been $40 forever. You know you're getting basically $40 in value with the little junk in it. But is it important to get the other one? Like if you can get access to it, should you just avoid this one altogether and just do the other one? I wonder if their booklets are even different. I really don't know anything about this. So, normal one, you get your booklet. You get the 8. Hopefully they didn't miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No misprinting. Let's go. Yeah, and this started in, I think, Chilling Rain they started doing it. And their first run of it, they completely messed up. And they didn't put the 2 extra packs in. So they sent everybody these little weird promo packs that had like 3 Pokemon V in it and 2 booster packs to say, hey, we're sorry. But a lot of them had like, I think also had printing errors or had like the packs upside down or the promos in them were upside down. People were like, yo, this is a rare resend because the promos are all upside down. So yeah, they hastily just sent them out to try to say, hey, we're sorry. So you get your normal Mew sleeves, you get your normal code card. Well, I guess not normal code card because the TCG Live codes are here, but the client still isn't. Where are you? Block of energy. You get the 4 dividers. This is pretty... So, yeah, it's still box standard. They really haven't changed anything about how the Elite Trainer boxes function. Maybe they will with Brilliant Stars. We'll have to see, because I feel like that's kind of entering a slightly new generation. Oh, I like the little Mew tail as the logo with the VMAX thing through it. I never even realized what their set symbol was. That's pretty nice. And the pink and purple dice are cool. And then you get your little manual, and then you get the purple box. So, that's pretty much the average. That's not really anything interesting. The interesting one is going to be what's in the other fella. And at the end, I'll just open the packs. I'm not going to, for sake of time, I'm just going to skip through the ones that are just dud code cards, but I will go through the other ones as normal. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. I finally caught these when they were on sale, and I thought, oh, wait a minute. I thought, maybe it'd be a good idea. Let's try out something new. So the booklets are exactly the same. I think, why is this one more pink? Okay, maybe the edges just bleed pink. Is it, wait, did they really? No, it's exactly the same. So you get the same booklet. The box is actually the same. So this thing's actually a lie, unless... No, it's the same swirl. So that's... Okay, you get blue insides. No, there's blue insides in the other one. Right? Same pattern. Yeah, nothing different. There is such a mess on this table. Yeah, it's the same like artwork on the inside of these, so that's exactly the same. And then you get... That doesn't look like 10. Is that 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no. Hey, they can count finally. Good job, Pokemon. Yeah, booklet's identical. This one feels sturdier, but I think that's probably just the print. Oh, all right. So for me, that's already a win, because I like Genesect more than I like Mew. No offense to him. Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so I know in the past when they did it... Oh, sorry, Bulbasaur. Just whacked him in the head. You can't see him, but I punched Bulbasaur over. So that's kind of cool. In the past when they did it with Chilling Reign, I know that the sleeves were literally the same logo, just with little, like, white coloration in it. Nothing different. So that's better. Already that's a good sign. You get probably... No, okay, but it's weird, but it's the Mew sleeves. Oh, wait, you get both. Oh, no shit. Okay, so you get double the sleeves. You get the code card for all the stuff in the box. Okay, and you get your normal chunk of energy. You get the same damage counters, still like that. Okay, interesting. They didn't do the metal dice. I think Chilling Reign had metal dice in it. The dividers are like a lightish blue. And then you get a really, really big Mew coin, which is useless, but for the collector's sake, if you think he's adorable, that's awesome. So in my opinion, for this one, I think it's kind of worth it just to get, like, the added sleeves. Coin's useless because you can't really use it to play, but you can use the sleeves. And if you really wanted the Genesect ones, you're still not getting skimped out on the Mew ones, and you get the other. So, again, it's take it as you will. But, I don't know. I really just want to know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys actually make the purchase on the other ones. This is really one that I'm kind of indifferent on, as opposed to whether or not to buy the normal. So, you guys let me know. Me personally, for the Fusion Strike, I think this is a good idea just because of the Genesect sleeves. But normally, I don't know. And a lot of this stuff is identical. I kind of wish the box still had the other blue color, or maybe we got like a Genesect box. Weird that they just did the sleeves. Oh well. I will pack this stuff back in here, and then we'll just kind of go through the packs. And I think we could talk about the other thing that happened recently, because you and I both covered it. We could talk about the whole Leon's 90s pop-up shop thing. Full disclosure, I didn't get to go. I tried.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Sorry, but...
To be blunt, thank God, it seems like. I tried, and the queue kicked me out as soon as I got in and said, sorry, they're already purchased. I also was just trying for general admission, just for fun, really, because one of the main talking points is the fact you had to travel there. It's in Dallas, Texas, I think, somewhere around there. And if you don't live in Dallas, that's a plane ticket and a hotel fare that you need to pay for already. So I was just like, if I get it, I get it, and we'll see about going down just to, like, cover it for the channel. That would have been kind of neat. And I guess we'll just... This really tells us nothing about the boxes, considering the packs are random, but let's see if the normal one or the other one does better. But, yeah, it seems like he delivered on the... Oh, okay, wait, this is a good code card, I think. Okay. He delivered on giving people the vintage packs and giving them the chance to rip it on stream. But from what I hear, like, he was kind of vague on whether or not you get one or two, and the VIP thing and the lines were all janky, so it seemed like some people were getting more, and I heard, like, by the end, people weren't able to get the stuff that they wanted, allegedly, is what it seemed like. Like, they kind of, like, ran out of packs to give. I don't know whether or not that's true or not, because I've only seen a few people say that. But the big problem seems to be is that they just poor venue choice. It was not meant to hold that many people, and there was a lot of people and, like, not enough stuff to do to accommodate that many people. Like, you had a little museum, apparently you had a play and trade table, but I didn't see that in anybody's video. Yeah, it seems like his heart was in the right place, but he just didn't really execute as well as it could have. And to me, that seems like it's kind of on part of just poor and hasty planning. His videos always seemed like he was just kind of spouting stuff, and he had that one whiteboard video, and I was just like, is there other actual, like, people who know how to set up a concert venue or somebody working on this? Because it doesn't seem like there's enough of those working on it. So, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't go. Really cool for the people who did get a pack. To get a hit or not, like, that's still kind of just a cool thing to be able to open one in this day and age. But I think if you were traveling, like, if you lived in the area, probably great. Like, spending $75 to get a vintage pack, awesome. But otherwise, like, the experience wasn't great, so you lost out on that. And if you traveled in, there's your cost of hotel space and everything else thrown into that.
Yeah.
That doesn't really average out. So, don't know. The guy I watched was just like, so this sucks. It's very blunt.
I think the experience... I almost said asparagus. I think the experience could have been better for people who had just general admission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also a big point, because the general admission did not get a booster pack, and they really just got to stand around and watch, or look through his little itty-bitty museum, or eat at the only one food vendor that was there.
That allegedly ran out of food.
Allegedly ran out of food. And even from looking at how the venue was set up, there wasn't a lot of space to sit. like, even the people watching the stream just kind of had to stand and overlook. Like, there should have been set up where in the middle it was like a bunch of chairs sitting in front of the stage, and then in the back could have been the actual pop-up shop.
And I think like the traffic patterns too, like, you know, there's an art to setting up these kinds of events.
Yeah.
And being the that he set it up a day in advance. I mean, I don't know if that means he didn't think about anything a day in advance.
I don't know.
All of it went up a day in advance.
Right.
I just feel like there needs to be more thought put into how this is going to work, where the crowd is, where the food's at, where this is at. It seems like everyone was really confused and everything was very crowded. And in a pandemic, I don't really think that was fun for a lot of people.
No. Especially since it seemed like, too, it was like 50-50 whether or not people were wearing a mask. And I get it at this point, it is optional, but with a crowd that big, that's not good. But
there's a lot of places that are doing concerts, doing events that it's not optional.
Yeah.
It's up to the people running it to make it not optional and to make it
like if it was in an outdoor space, I could even see it more, but it was like a confined small building where everything was centralized around a middle shop that didn't look at all like he explained it would. It was just, he said it was supposed to look like the Kanto region, this whole thing, but it looked like a concert hall.
The what?
It was supposed to look like the Gen 1 of Pokemon. Like the whole area was supposed to resemble the first generation of Pokemon, and other than a few...
In what way?
Ooh, that's cool. Full art. I don't know. He wanted to make it like replicate like a town or something, or I assume look like gyms, and I would assume that's what he said his vision was. And I think that went a little bit too far, and I don't think they had the resources or the money to do it, because he spent $500,000 on all the booster packs, which is a lot to begin with. So yeah, I feel like the execution was just, it looked like an airsoft arena more than it looked like an actual event hall. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't think, and no like hate against him. I think he had really good aspirations, and I think this was a cool idea. I just think if you're going to do it, I know you want to just feed off the hype and you really want to just jump into it right now, but if it's not going to come out good, kind of like making a game or a movie, like don't release something early if it's not done. Give it a sec. I guess I'll put that there. I don't know. I'm running out of space for literally everything. Well, that was one of the...
Why is there one ring of energy here?
I'm making a pile for the other box.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to segment it into each box's stuff, but I don't know how it's working. Also, in the middle of that discussion, I did manage to pull 3 hits out of one Elite Trainer box. That's really good, and a full art. So, it's winning in terms of pulls right now, which never happens. The one I got for Paul, her sister's boyfriend, had literally nothing in it except for a Hollow Dragapult. I felt very bad.
Honestly.
And that's the other problem with these, where everyone's like, yeah, don't even buy Elite Trainer boxes, because, like, unless you really want sleeves or something, which you could just buy separate anyway, like, the packs aren't guaranteed anything. You might as well just buy a booster box at that rate. There's no point. I do wish I got to go up and get a... And that was the other thing, too. I'd like if anybody could clarify this who went there, or maybe knows more about it. Did you have to open the vintage pack you were given? I'd kind of like it if you were able to take it out. Like, I know the point is opening it, but, like, if you're a shy person, or, you know, you have a kid who shouldn't really go on the stage, I think it should have been fine if they could have just taken it home, or, like, have a memento, like a really old pack to, like, just cherish, like, because they'll never see that again. Especially when they get older and have actual money, they're not going to be able to afford the cost that these are going to be. Especially if now we've opened up a lot more. I feel like sealed vintage is just disappearing. I feel like it has to eventually. Like, I see so many YouTubers just opening stuff daily, and I'm like, man, when is it going to run out?
Yeah, because eventually it must.
Yeah. I saw some people in the comments, too, and this really isn't even a problem. He's like, yeah, man, like, prices on all these really old sets are probably going to go down if people open enough hollows and stuff of it. But I don't really think that matters. I think they've already been low anyway. So, like, opening the pack already, unless you got a Charizard, probably wasn't going to pay for it on stream. Or if you got something graded a perfect 10, but I don't know. It was cool the PSA was there to do it, but I don't know. I just think right now we didn't need this whole event. We could have waited on it like another year. And then maybe it would have been better and there would have been more stuff set up. More people to... Oh, fucking another power tablet. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Is that good?
That is very good. Power tablets used in the Mew deck, and I have 2 out of 4. I almost have a playset. Cool. That's a gold card either way. I would have rather something I didn't have, but I'll take it. Alright. And... Ooh, I feel like I'm getting more hits than I am getting duds at this point, which is crazy. I didn't expect it to go this way. I thought we would have just talked and there would have been nothing to look at. And we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, Left for these boys to go. Man, this took a lot longer than I thought. I'm glad I was like, 'cause I was like, man, what is there to discuss to do this video? And I didn't want to do it unless there was something going on in the world. But thankfully that happened. And also, and that was the other thing that I thought was suspicious. And I know I mentioned it to you. Pokemon's Legends Arceus came out the same weekend that he did his event.
Right.
Why would you overlap those two? Unless you were just really not thinking and just planned it out very fast. It just seems like a bad idea. That takes away from your spotlight a little bit. Which seems to be the whole point in doing this event, is that you wanted to get in the news and on Twitter and, like, you know, just more relevant from it. Because I assume you'd want the cost to average out.
Has he said that?
No, but just from, like, watching his videos, I can tell when he gets upset when, like, videos aren't doing as well. Which I get, but I'm like, I don't think you need to put the pressure on your audience to say, hey, guys, like, you're really not liking the videos enough, guys.
You should be like, hey, what can I do as a creator to make you guys want to like the videos more? Maybe don't blame your audience for not liking your content.
Or like, what do you want to see? Like, I see this video isn't receiving as well. Or change it up to see if something receives well. I don't know. It just seems fishy, and that's why I'd assume that, like, and I mean, like, he's the biggest YouTuber for this out there. I'm sure he wanted to do this first, and like, I'm like, I commend him for doing a brand new idea, but I don't know. I don't trust that there wasn't a little bit of greed behind it. He seems like a very genuine dude, and he does care about this hobby very clearly a lot, but I'm sure he wanted to make sure he came out net even with this, and I don't blame him. That's a big risk. That's a lot of money to put into packs, but so, you know, cool that it happened. It was neat to see everybody opening old sets and everything. I just wish that the execution was done better.
A little bit better.
For the people who had fun, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a great time. You know, bravo for actually getting this done in general. I for a while didn't even think it was going to happen. So bravo to Leonhardt, but also if you're going to do it again, just gotta be a bit more prepared. What do I know? I'm not an expert either. So we just open cards for a living, right?
Be more prepared.
I don't know.
You can yell at me.
Maybe Pokemon YouTubers shouldn't be the ones to set up events. Leave it to the professionals. Or Margaret. Leave it up to Margaret. Okay. I'll see you guys. How did we actually do? 3. Oh, we did exactly the same. Oh. Fucking buy the normal one. I don't know. Do with that what you will. I can't even say. We got like the same rarity level of... I guess this one's technically better in terms of hits, but it was 3 big guys. Whatever. Do with it what you will. Let me know which one you would buy in the comments. I'm actually genuinely curious because I feel like these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes aren't going away anytime soon. So let me know. Or maybe if we all stop buying them, they'll just stop printing them. But I doubt that'll happen. So, all right. See ya.